Tonight, we're continuing our coverage of the Black and Missing because so often these cases are underreported and investigated, and it's our responsibility to do our part to amplify these cases. So tonight, we're looking at the urgent search for Kyla Flagg. The 14-year-old disappeared from her home in the Atlanta suburbs back on May 15th. Now, as we approach 1 month since this 5'6", 110-pound girl with glasses vanished, her family's concern is growing. Tonight, Kyla's mother, Stacy Flagg, is joining us from Georgia, and with us again from Maryland, Natalie Wilson, co-founder of the Black and Missing Foundation. Thank you both for joining me tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Stacy, let me start with you. Now, you said that this isn't like your daughter to leave home and to be in to not be in contact with you. So please talk to me about the last time you saw her.
Yes, so the last time that I saw my daughter was earlier that day. It was Saturday, May the 15th. She was going back to her dad's house. And so we believe that she was gaming with someone and someone that I guess that she learned to trust over a certain amount of time. My daughter is not a type of person that'll take easy to people, so she's a gamer, and we believe that she was playing the game Roblox. And we learned in the game Roblox there is a app called Discord. With the app Discord, it does allow you to text message, sometimes do video chat, and so we believe that's how she was able to communicate with this person.
I see. And you believe that this person has something to do with your daughter's disappearance, correct?
Absolutely, yes, because she's kind of shy and standoffish with certain people, so she just doesn't. She's not a type of person when she first meets you. She'll smile and speak, but for the most part, uh, just to walk off and go with someone, that's not her behavior.
Now, the DeKalb County Police Department is handling this case, and we reached out to them yesterday, and today we received an email saying, in part, quote, "We are actively working this case, but unfortunately we do not have any updates at this time." Now, they've made a few postings to social media, but I want you to tell us about how helpful they've been, what your interaction has been like with them since you first reported Kyla's disappearance.
Absolutely. So when we first reported our daughter missing, May 14th, an officer came out to her dad's house, took the report, gave us a card with a case number, and stated that someone from the DeKalb County Police Department, a detective, will reach out to us later on that evening. However, we did not hear from anyone. Later on, the next day, which was Sunday, her dad and I, along with family, we start creating flyers ourselves, getting out there, just walking the neighborhood in different areas, and called the DeKalb County Police Department. However, when you call the number that was provided, it states that if it's an emergency, call 911. If not, we are open Monday through Friday from like 8:30 to 5 or 5:30. So therefore, I did not speak with anyone or detective until that Monday, which was the 16th. So that means that my daughter had been already missing 2 days before we even spoke to anyone.
Anything recent? Have you been in touch with them as of, this week, for
We
example?
have, yes, so we have communicated with them that first week. It seems like they were very proactive. However, one of the detectives that was helping us went on vacation, so they were gone for 2 weeks. It was not a lot of communication between the detective that was in charge at the time. And so anytime I would call, their response would be, we're handling it. We have others involved that's, helping us. But anything solid, we don't have anything solid as of yet. We did learn, like my daughter didn't have a phone. So her only ways of communication was through the laptop. However, we did discover that we were unable to get into the laptop because of an encryption code that was put on there. And we believe that whoever she was chatting with probably groomed her and advised her to put that on. Um, so as of now, DeKalb County now has the devices. Uh, Her dad did offer it to them the time of the report. However, we was told if they needed it, they would call. And again, they didn't. So we kind of used our own resources to try to get it to the laptop.
Now, trying to find a kid who's missing, it takes a collaborative effort, not just on law enforcement and media, but the community. So, can you tell us what kind of support you've been getting from your community? We know that you've connected with the Black and Missing Foundation, but what are friends, family, and neighbors doing to help in the search for your daughter?
Yes. So, I mean, we have family located in many states. I'm originally from the Midwest, so we have family in the St. Louis area that's assisting in Illinois, even family in Florida, in DC, Texas, all over. So just with the help of family and friends at this time, trying to get it on every social media platform that we can, which that's what we did that first week. Even me approaching different companies that I deal with, even on my job or just even my doctor's office, things to that nature. So um, just the support from family and friends is definitely there. They have been there since day one. And not just that, even from the churches, mainly back home, and then my church here in Atlanta, which is the Dream Center of Atlanta. So, we do have support from a lot of family and friends. So,
Natalie, I want to bring you in really quickly before we go. You've obviously worked a bunch of these cases. You know what the signs are. Give us more context in terms of, this case here and what people can do to help.
Well, I will say this that we're seeing an uptick in online exploitation of our children, and online platforms and apps can be beneficial. I mean, we utilize social media to bring awareness to our missing, but the predators, they are luring our children. And as Ms. Flagg said, they're grooming them. And it's not just a day process, it's a long process. They're grooming them, making them comfortable, and they're using these same tools as a gateway for them to reach our children. So, again, as you mentioned, we all have a responsibility, and it's law enforcement, the community, and the media to bring awareness to our children and for those that are missing to help us find them.
Natalie Wilson from the Black and Missing Foundation, and Stacy Flagg, mother of 14-year-old Kyla Flagg. Thank you both for joining us tonight, and we're going to keep an eye and our focus on your daughter's case and help in any way we can. Thank you.
thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys.